The April 14th is back, guys. If you think today is just a normal day, hit like the video. Let's start today's video. What is April 14th? So, a more normal day equals a like. A day that is special equals subscribe. So if you think it's a normal day, leave a like. If you think it's a day that is special, then subscribe. 1, 2, 3. Make your decisions. Today is the 109th anniversary of the Titanic. So, today is April 14th. It's the 109th anniversary of the Titanic sinking. So, if you don't know what is the Titanic, it's just the most famous ship in the world, which hit an iceberg and sank on its maiden voyage. So, today the video is going to be about what happened on April 14th and the background of the Titanic. So let's get started. So here's the background of the RMS Titanic. So the Cunard built 2 ships, the Lusitania and Mauritania. White Star in response made Olympic, Titanic, and Gigantic/Britannic. So, but the White Star Line went for a different method. They went for size, but not for speed. So, you see here is Olympic. So the Olympic is the first of the class, the Olympic class, which the Titanic and the Gigantic/Britannic was in. So the White Star Line, the head of White Star Line, J. Bruce Ismay, built 3 ships: Olympic, Titanic, and Gigantic. I've already said that multiple times. So what's the deal with the Titanic? So firstly, the Olympic was launched in 1910. 1 year later, in July 1911, the Olympic set sail on its maiden voyage to New York, which went without incident. And then on September 20th, when the Olympic was sailing on the English Channel, it got hit by the HMHS Hawke, a military ship. 2 compartments was flooded. If you are a Titanic studier, you may know this. So they went back to Southampton. Olympic, went back to Southampton and did some repairments and headed back out of sea. Then its propeller blade somehow got off, so it needed to change. This caused the Titanic to delay its maiden voyage from March 20th to April 10th. So, this ship went without incident until a month later, when the Titanic hit an iceberg the Olympic wireless operator received a distress call from the Titanic. The Olympics captain, I don't know the name of him, but I think I would rather call him Mr. No Name. He said he thought it was too far, and it was really too far to reach the Titanic before it sank. So they continued their route back to Southampton. It went very good until the 1915, when it was converted into a troop ship and gave it camouflage. Let's skip to 1918. So, in 1918, the Olympic captain saw a German U-boat. I think it was U-55, and then it was preparing to fire a torpedo at the Olympic but failed, and then the Olympics captain ordered to ram the submarine, and then that earned her the nickname the Old Reliable. And then why am I using many endings? So in 1914, it collided with a ship called the Knocket. No, I forgot to say something, so let's say it now. So, in 1934, White Star and Cunard suffered a lot of financial problems and needed to go together. So, they made the Cunard White Star line, and just a few months later, this ship hit the Knocket, and it did not sink, but it went for repairments. It did really well, actually. So, 1935, it sailed its last voyage to, I don't know, the scrapyard? Yeah, the scrapyard, but I didn't know where. So, it sailed to the scrapyard alongside the Mauretania, the sister ship of this ship. In the screen, this is the Lusitania. The Mauretania is the sister ship of this one, which looks the same. Alongside the Mauretania, and then it was scrapped in 1937. So, it can be if it's is in England, it could have met the Olympics. So let's move on to the Titanic. The Britannic, because we're talking about the background of it. So, November 30th, 1911, the Britannic's keel was laid, and then it was named the Gigantic, the left name. And then after the Titanic's disaster, they decided to call it the Britannic. In 1915, after the ship finished spinning out, the World War I broke out, and it was refitted as a hospital ship alongside the Olympic, which I talked about earlier. And it went without incident until October 26th. And this ship hit a mine on 8 o'clock something in the morning and sank just close to 55 minutes. And then, many people survived. 30th 30-ish people survived, and then no 30-ish people died, and then over 1,000 survived. So let's get to the Titanic. So the Titanic launched in 1911, being fitted out in 1912, got ready for its sea trials on April 2nd. It went 6 hours, and then it sailed to Southampton, and the crew boarded the ship, and yeah. So there was a problem. There was many people which was not supposed to be on the Titanic, which were on the Titanic. So that was because of a massive coast wipe in the Southampton. The Southampton ships transferred the coal to the Titanic so it could go on its maiden voyage across the Atlantic. It started off at 12 p.m. noon, exactly 12 p.m., no longer, no shorter, and then it sailed 6 hours to Cherbourg, France. At Cherbourg, France, the nomadic traffic took the passengers and cargo out to the Titanic, back to and then took the Titanic passengers, which was going to Cherbourg, took them to Cherbourg, and yeah, the Titanic departed from Queenstown, Ireland, and they just got off and then just got on by the ferry. On April 11, 1912, the Titanic sailed out to sea, and yeah, the rest of the day went on without incident. On April 12, also nothing happened, well, so we skipped it this day. And on April 13th, that is when the most things happened. So, firstly, when the ship departed Southampton, it already had the coal fire on the ship. So, the crew put all the coal on the port side, making a 3 to 4 degrees port list, which was very noticeable. And yeah, on the night of April 13, one night before the sinking, the wireless operator machine broke out. So that they were told never to fix it. I learned from one of the YouTube videos this thing. And then, but they fixed it. That was a good thing, because if they didn't fix it, the travel distance wouldn't be as long as it did. So they fixed it overnight, and yeah. Okay, on April 14, 1912, at exactly 11:40 p.m., the crew and the crow's nest spot an iceberg and rang 3 times a bell. They were ordered to go to the port side, but it struck the iceberg on the starboard side. The Titanic sent out a distress signal, 3, 4, 5, 6 distress signals. And there was a lot going on. If you want me to make a video of what got in the sinking, I can make it a video. I am going to think first. So it started sinking on 11:40, and it continued until April 15, 1912, around 2:20 p.m. The ship broke in half and went under. And yeah, 3 to 4 hours later, Carpathia came to rescue and took the Titanic survivors back to New York. This is the photo which the Carpathia, the voyage that it took the Titanic passengers to New York, and 705 people were there, and the last survivor actually passed away 12 years later. Before, and yeah. Good. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys have a nice day, and remember to get the anniversary of the Titanic. If you want to understand more of this video, then be sure to leave a like, and I may do another episode. Next year is the 110th anniversary of the RMS Titanic sinking. So that's it for today's video, and I have an announcement to make. I am making a merch thingy, yeah. So if that is not available right now, I am still thinking of it. So if you want, so I'm going to email. So yeah, I don't know a lot about it yet. I'm going to tell you guys in a separate video. So if you want what happened when the Titanic sinking, you can ask me in the comments and leave a like. Maybe 50 likes, I will do another video on this. So thank you so much for watching, actually. Hope you guys have a nice day. Have a nice evening if you're in Hong Kong. And yo, subscribe to Footlow, and we will see you next time. So, let's quickly share this with you. So, this is what I was talking about, and this, the photos. I'm gonna quickly show you because I forgot to share screen. So yeah. So I can put the thingy and share somewhere. Print it in PDF and then put it on YouTube maybe. So yeah. What is April 14? A normal day or a special day? And this is the 109th anniversary of the Titanic sinking. Yeah. Here is the background of the RMS Titanic. In response, yeah, I said it earlier, so I'm sorry I didn't share the screen, but it's end of the video. Thank you so much for watching, and hope you guys have a nice evening, and we will see you guys on this week's gaming video. Bye bye.